Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're going to tackle one of the toughest parts of the IELTS exam, that writing task 2 essay. But hey, don't sweat it, because by the end of this quick explainer, you are going to have a rock-solid blueprint for a high score. All right, let's jump right in.
You know the feeling, right? The clock is ticking, the pressure is mounting, and that blank page is just staring back at you. It's a huge chunk of your score, and it can feel like everything is riding on these 40 minutes. But what if I told you there's a formula? A way to turn all that pressure into points?
Oh, there is. See, the real key to crushing the IELTS essay isn't about writing some kind of literary masterpiece. Nope. It's all about having a clear, reliable strategy that you can count on every single time, no matter what crazy topic they decide to throw at you.
And honestly, this is the big secret. The examiners aren't just looking for fancy vocabulary, they are looking for a well-organized, logical argument. As soon as you get the structure they want to see, you can build a high-scoring essay with total confidence. It's a learnable system, and that's exactly what we're going to master together.
So where do we even begin? Okay, the very first thing you've got to do, before you write a single word, is figure out exactly what kind of question you're being asked. Your entire essay hangs on this one step. Nail this, and you're already on the right track.
Okay, check this out. This slide pretty much breaks down everything you need to know. There are really only 4 main types of essays. For an opinion essay, your mission is simple: argue your viewpoint. For a discussion essay, you gotta explore both sides before giving your take. The trick is spotting those keywords, like to what extent do you agree, or discuss both views. Seriously, think of this table as your secret weapon. It tells you exactly what the examiner wants from you. Okay, so you've got your mission. Now it's time to actually build your essay. And here's the best part. No matter which of those 4 question types you get, the blueprint is always the same. Every single high-scoring essay is built on this simple, solid, 3-part structure.
Think of it like you're building a house. Your introduction, that's your foundation. It's got to be strong and clear. Your body paragraphs are the walls, and each wall supports the whole structure with one main idea. And then, the conclusion is the roof. It brings everything together and makes it complete. See? It's really that straightforward.
And speaking of that foundation, there's one sentence in your intro that is an absolute game changer: your thesis statement. This is your direct, one-sentence answer to the essay question. It's you telling the examiner, hey, this is my position, and here's what I'm about to prove to you. If you get this one sentence right, the rest of the essay practically writes itself.
All right, so you've got your mission and you've got your structure, but how do you stick it all together? This is what takes an essay from just good to great. We use what are called cohesive devices, or, linking words. They're like the mortar that holds the bricks of your argument together, making everything flow smoothly.
Okay, so these words on the screen, think of them as signposts for your reader. They guide the examiner through your logic. You want to add another point to back up your argument? Boom, you use furthermore or moreover. Need to switch gears and show a different side? However is your best friend. These little words show the examiner how your ideas connect. And trust me, that's a huge deal for your score.
And look at this. This shows you exactly what I'm talking about. The before example is fine, it's 2 separate facts, but the after example, just by adding that one word, however, it suddenly creates a sophisticated relationship between the ideas. It shows complexity. That tiny change makes a massive difference.
So let's bring it all home. This is your 3-step blueprint to success. Step 1, identify the question and know your mission. Step 2, build your essay with that universal 3-part structure. And step 3, connect all your ideas with those powerful linking words. That's it. That's your path.
And that high score you're aiming for, even a band 9, it isn't some impossible dream. It's not magic. It's the direct result of having a system and applying it. By mastering this blueprint, you're taking control and giving the examiner exactly what they're trained to reward.
So please, remember this. Every single time you practice, focus on the strategy, not the stress. It's about being clear and structured, not about being perfect. That simple shift in your mindset is going to change everything for you.
So, the real question now is, what's next for you? Are you going to tackle an opinion essay first, maybe a problem/solution one? You have the blueprint. Now it's time to start building. Good luck, you've got this.